Hello, Cor. Thank you so much for coming to the interview. How do you feel? Because you almost made it to the quarterfinals since you are maybe the number one from NA. What would you say?
뭐 항상 이제 뭐 플라이캐스트만 이기면 되는 건데 저희는 항상 NA에서는 베스트 팀이라고 생각을 하고 있기 때문에 방금 말한 것처럼 거의 만들었다고 생각하고 네 그냥 자신감 있게 네, 기분이 좋아요.
Yeah, it feels great. Just like you mentioned, we're just one step away, which is taking Flyquest down, and we always believe ourselves as the best NA team. So we're feeling pretty good, pretty confident, and we just have one more match to go.
What would you say to the critics since you beat only playing teams, now you are playing against NA team? Isn't it a bit too easy for you, this tournament?
이게 대진운이 월즈를 많이 하다 보니까 좋았던 적도 있고 안 좋았던 적도 있는데 이번 나쁘지 않네요.
Because I've been to multiple worlds, sometimes I got really good draws, sometimes I got really tough ones, but this time it's pretty good.
You mentioned your plenty worlds, you are world champion. Isn't it a bit boring to you in America since you are not really competing for the cup?
전혀 지루하지 않고요. 지금 스위스 스테이지 패스하고 그룹 스테이지 가면 토너먼트 스테이지 가면 우승한 것 같을 것 같아요.
Not boring at all. As long as we can make it out of the Swiss stage and advance to the knockout stage, it's gonna feel like winning worlds to me.
Okay, amazing. What would you say to the team performance? Because you need to fix a lot of things coming into the playoffs, maybe, or coming even into the matchup against Flyquest. What would you think? What do you think you need to fix the most?
솔직히 저희랑 플라이캐스트랑은 서로 알고 있는 바도 엄청 많기 때문에 당일에 누가 더 잘하는지가 많이 중요한데 저희가 사실 나왔으면 안 될 실수들이 좀 많이 나오는 편인 것 같아서 최대한 실수를 줄여서 팀 리퀴드답게 게임을 할 수 있게 해봐야 될 것 같아요.
Because we know each other so well, Flyquest and Team Liquid Honda, so I think it all comes down to who's playing better on the match day. Also, we are repeating mistakes that we should not repeat, so I think we really have to focus up and get rid of those mistakes in order to perform like Team Liquid.
Or maybe it will come to not forgetting the minions pushing the base. We will see.
Basics.
Yeah. What do you think about the NA EU narrative this year? Because NA is locked in the playoffs. EU is kind of struggling. Even G2 is kind of struggling. So what do you think about the strengths of the both regions?
이번 월즈 때 NA 팀이랑 유럽 팀이랑 안 만난 걸로 알고 있는데 저희는 8강 가니까 G2 화이팅.
So if I remember correctly, NA and EU haven't played each other yet this world. So, but we are guaranteed a spot in the quarter. So good luck, G2.
So maybe you wish if you make it to the playoffs to play against G2, if they make it as well.
그거는 정말 황금 대진운인데요.
Then it could be the luckiest draw in my entire Worlds experience.
Okay, glad to hear that. When it comes to playing at this arena in Berlin, isn't it a bit small for you since you are experienced Worlds player and this is the smallest arena yet for this stage?
솔직히 조금 아쉽긴 하네요. 경기장이 생각해보니까 까먹고 있었는데 경기장이 조금 작아서 8강 꼭 가야 될 것 같아요.
I was actually completely not paying attention to the size of the venue, but yeah, I think I agree with you, and it's a bit of a bummer. So it makes me even wanna make it to the quarters to the bigger stage.
In terms of your experience, who do you think will win the Worlds except of you this year? And do you think LPL or LCK is the stronger region right now? Since LCK is looking like the best region, but LPL is making to the quarterfinals at the same rate.
솔직히 월즈는 운이 좀 많이 중요해서 누가 이겨도 이상하지 않은데 당연히 저희가 이기면 좋겠지만 저희가 만약에 못 이긴다면 젠지가 그래도 가장 가깝지 않나 싶어요.
In order to win Worlds, you actually have to be very lucky as well. I really wish we can also win Worlds, but other than us, I think Genji is very likely.
What do you think about the swap meta? Because NA was kind of behind the swap meta at first, but then it looked like you are well prepared. So what do you think about that?
솔직히 게임이 굉장히 어지러워지는데 게임을 어지럽게 만들 수 있는 좋은 전략이라고 생각해서 필요하다면 적재적소에 언제나 나올 수 있는 것 같아요.
So it makes the game very messy, and if you are intending to make game the messier, I think it's a good strategy. So if needed, I think you can always utilize it.
Okay, and for the last question, what keeps you motivated? What keeps you going since you are such a legend of the game, I would say?
방금 얘기했던 것처럼 그 스위스 스테이지 패스하고 나면은 월드 우승한 것 같은 기분이 들 것 같다고 했거든요. 그런 사소한 재미?
So I already mentioned if I make it out of the Swiss stage, it's gonna feel like I won worlds. So those kind of happiness keeps me going.
Okay, thank you so much for the interview and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cor.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.